How was your guys' weekend, guys? I know I had a good weekend. I spent a lot of time back testing, working on myself, getting back on track with this trading shit. Had not really a rough past 2 weeks, but not optimal. So, when that happens, when you're not optimal with your job, especially when you rely on that for some bread, you got to lock in with it. So that's what I was doing this weekend, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what I've been locking in on and kind of how I want to structure trading and shit moving forward. So that being said, we will jump right into the trade recap from today. We have not won or lost this trade yet, so I'll be interested to see where it goes. Honestly, it looks like we'll win this trade during this little call, but starting off, I'm just kind of going to go over weekly stuff just to help y'all out. So starting off today, we had a pound holiday, so I was not looking at GU or GJ just because there's going to be no volume on those pairs. So I was really only looking at the S&P and gold. All right, moving forward, on Tuesday, we have a bunch of US news. I probably will not end up trading that day depending on how market gets affected. At 10 a.m. Okay, afterwards, I might look for something if something, shows itself. But if not, I'm just going to take the day off. But I will be getting on Zoom, going over and looking at some of the stuff. Following that, Wednesday, we have more high-impact news. It's NFP week, so we have non-farm employment change, and then we have GDP price index, all happening an hour before market open, and then pending home sales 30 minutes into market open. I will be probably end up taking a trade on this day just because all the big news is happening an hour before market open, should give some volume and volatility and show us the direction that price wants to go. Moving forward on Thursday, similar situation. We have high impact news an hour before market open. We have unemployment claims, which usually moves the market a decent amount. All right, and then from there, I'll be looking to take a trade once U.S. market opens at around 9:30. Following that, we have NFP day on Friday. I will not be trading this day at all. Okay, we have non-farm employment change. We have unemployment rate coming out an hour before market open, and then following that, we have ISM manufacturing PMI and then ISM manufacturing prices. 30 minutes into market open. That's just too much high impact news on the day for me to be willing to trade. So with that, let's move on forward. It looks like, okay, well, hold on. If price hits take profit 1, I'm going to have to manage some of this position. So just give me 1 second as this gets hit live. And I'll also have to tell the Discord. Let me make sure this thing's right on top of that. I guess we can just sit here and chill until it hits that. All right, I'll go over this trade, but in order to do so, I need to be on higher time frame. Well, this is taking a while, so I guess we can just talk it over. So starting off on the weekly time frame on gold, we are bearish, okay? And also, we'll go over this trade recap and then also kind of go over how I'm going to structure my trading moving forward, just like slightly different. Let's see here. I don't want to miss this hitting take profit 1 just yet. I might just sit on here for like a minute with y'all, see what price wants to do. See if we can get that smacked up, and if we can, then cool, I'll be able to close half this position. And as you guys know, I'm on my new brokerage now, which I'm really excited about. The fill of the day was pretty solid on this gold trade. Haven't seen any issues with it yet. I was able to deposit just fine, and just like that, take profit 1 ended up getting hit. Okay, I'm going to let the Discord know because I obviously stopped the Discord call to hop into this and show you guys our trade recaps. So boom, take profit 1 was hit on gold. And let's go ahead and talk this over. I made around 11K on this. Let me just alert the Discord right now. Boom, good looks. All right, now I'm going to end up plotting another alert right here. Cool. And now we have a bunch of time to talk over this trade. So, like I was saying before, on the weekly time frame, we had broke structure to the downside. We're still bearish on the weekly. However, on the monthly, we swept these monthly lows, and we're still bullish on the monthly time frame. And to me, this looks like liquidity sweep looking to push higher. We are yet to break structure to the upside on the daily time frame. However, what we did see is a sweep of those lows and then instant reaction off of it. What do we see on the 4 hour? We see price accumulate, and then boom, what is this candle to the upside? Big extension up, showing that, hey, price broke structure. Literally, if you just scale out, I know I don't use trend lines, but this is pretty obvious. This is the trend going down, right? This moving down is the trend, right? What is this big leg up? That's a break of structure to the upside, right? So then, what are we looking to see price do? What did it do? It filled this fair value gap. It came back into this accumulation area. Damn, and it looks like price is about to hit our take profit too right now as well. Yeah, we'll just let it go. So, right, we see price fill that, and then what do? We scale down into an even lower sentiment, which is going to be on the hourly. We see, okay, boom, big extension down, quick and easy rally up, and then we can scale down even lower. What are we looking for? We see sweep of liquidity come into New York session. We take out these lows, and then we break out of this little consolidation that we were hanging out in, right? If we see, right, this was the weekly open. We were just chopping. What happens? Boom, we get a sweep below. We get a rally up. This is where we entered, okay? We entered based off of the sweep of these lows and then closure off of this fair value gap that was made on the 1 minute because we knew this thing wanted to move higher, okay? We entered off this candle close. Let me get off all these Dora Explorer ass drawings. Okay, we entered off that 1 minute closure to the upside, and since then, price has just been slowly but steadily chugging to the upside because of that overall daily sentiment. And once this hits take profit 2, that's kind of what I want to cover. Let's make sure this thing's on the... There we go. Take profit 2 just got hit. I'm going to manage more of my position right now. Closing out another 7K. Or sorry, 8.3K. Damn, this shit's ripping. We got TP3 on the way. Sorry, I keep having to pause this thing. Damn, this shit might just hit. I gotta update the Discord as well. Sorry, boys. Doing multiple things at once. I hopped off the Discord because I didn't think it was gonna hit this quick. I started this because I thought I was just going to be talking it over while price was chopping. But anyways, that was how we found our execution for today. And kind of like the overall tips and tricks moving forward would kind of just be this new way of how I would like to look at the market. And I kind of briefly talked about it here, where I'm kind of going based off of like overall big time frame bias, because like you guys know, I'm good at crypto, and what I've been really good at crypto has been figuring out, you know, where does price want to go long term. Okay, so like on gold right here, I can see, like I marked this out during the Discord call because odds are we're going to sweep this monthly low. We already got a break of this downtrend, okay, after taking out these weekly lows, right? This is looking like it's going to end up being This looks like it's going to end up being, right, a weekly or a monthly liquidity sweep, and then this thing continuing the monthly trend. So what am I going to be looking for throughout all of this? Extensions to the upside. What did we see? Okay, price is trending down, chop. We get that break up. We get the push back and down into the accumulation. And then from there, it's like, okay, how can we ride this wave back on up? Okay, we see price chopping down. We see the sweep. We see the entry. That's how I entered today. Moving forward, I'd like to go over the S&P 500. Talk about kind of weekly analysis, what I see from this This pair moving forward, okay, same thing. We're kind of going to go top down, take off all these drawings for a second and just look. Okay, originally we were trending down, right? Boom, 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 boom. But then what do we see? Similar to gold, but this seems a little bit more played out. We sweep monthly lows and then we start, boom, getting breaks to the upside. Then what do we see off of this? Yep, I already had it highlighted. Off of this right here, we see accumulation, accumulation, boom, big rally up. Now what would I like to see price? Now what would I like to see from price? Now that we've broken weekly structure to the downside, I would like to see price, you know, maybe get a little push up, but then rally back into this accumulation area prior to that big leg up, because this is where price is going to want to draw to. We have accumulation right here. We have accumulation on higher time frames right here for price to end up pushing to take out these monthly highs and these monthly highs. You know, I don't really care what fundamental sentiment is saying. I'm just going to follow what the chart's saying for now because, you know, Michael Burry was short like 2 years before the bubble fucking collapsed. We know we're in a fucking bubble, but that doesn't matter, right? We're looking for these price points to get achieved, and who knows when shit's going to collapse. We can't just sit here guessing because we don't have the capital to do that. We can sit here and just say, okay, for now, this is what price is going to do. And we know that price doesn't, or, you know, overall the fundamentals don't look great, but we're going to play what price is giving us. So that's what I see on the S&P moving forward, right? I marked off this little area right here because this is, boom, accumulation before a leg down, similar to this, right? What was this? Accumulation, leg down. We get a push back up into that accumulation. Then we get another leg down. Now within here, what do we have? Accumulation, accumulation, spike up. This was the liquidity sweep, boom, leg down. So ideally, we can just, boom, cover it from here to here. This is the high that we kind of want to track. We already got the leg up on into it, and then boom, we get that crusher right back on down, closing underneath here. Now we're just having a retracement. Boom, boom. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for price to leg up into some sort of equilibrium, into a retracement area, and then we're waiting for high time frame confirmation. This isn't something that I'm willing to short yet because, look, we're bullish, right? If we scale down into this, now we can see smaller time frame action, right? We have accumulation, boom, leg up, sweep, rally higher. Now what do we see? Accumulation, okay, rally higher. What are we looking for price to do? Come into this accumulation, then push up into where? Oh, look at that. Smaller time frame accumulation within this big accumulation that caused this leg down, right? That's really what we're looking for. We're just looking for high confluence areas. And look, S&P just draw down into this area. Gold is still pushing up for us. We're looking to see price draw into these accumulation areas and then rally based off of that. Give us confirmation based off of that. So like if this, you know, wants to come into here, wants to come off the tops of these highs like it just did, close underneath here and then get a leg up, that's perfect, right? Then what can we say? We can say, all right, price is probably going to draw into these areas, probably going to draw up into this area. And then from there, we can look for price to rally down. Do I really want to trade that move up? Probably not. I would ideally want to look for price to move down, right? Because look, okay, accumulation, breakdown, accumulation, leg up, breakdown. Okay, now we have that leg up. We're looking for another set of boom, leg up, and then we're looking for this completion, this leg to fall down, where to fulfill this accumulation area just to push price higher and higher on a higher time frame, right? Makes sense? So that's kind of what I'm looking at moving forward for how I'm going to be trading. Okay, I would love to see this get fulfilled. I would love to see that gold speculation get fulfilled. This is kind of what I've been doing all weekend, kind of figuring out how do I want to move my trading forward and get away from getting so caught up into these lower time frames and trying to figure out where is it going, where is it going. I would much rather just sit back on a daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, weekly, hourly, monthly, saying, look, I know exactly where price is going to go. How can I give myself stop loss wiggle room? How can I give myself a high probability of catching these moves by just scaling back and letting these trades come to me? This trade came to me, bro. Like, look, we waited for accumulation. We waited for the leg up. We waited for the chop down. We waited for the accumulation to get tapped back into, and then we see the extension up. Is that enough to take a trade off of? No, not yet. We wait for the dip down and then another extension up. We get a break of structure to the upside. We get a sweep of liquidity. This is the trades that we want to take, and now we can target these high time frame areas, right? You know, like my speculation on gold is that this thing goes all the way back up. I'm assuming that this is going to continue the monthly trend and rally higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Do we want to hold this trade for like months on end? Probably not. But these are the types of trades that we want to take. We want trades that are within monthly sentiment, within daily, within weekly sentiment, because those are the extensions that are going to happen. I was telling my Discord earlier today, when we're like, if you're looking at retracements, they chop on the way down because that's not where the volume wants to go. On gold, volume wants to go up. So look at how price moves down. It chops. Oh, we get a leg up, psych, boom, liquidity sweep, big rally back on up, and then chop down, boom, big rally back on up. And then, right, once we start seeing chop coming back down, what are we looking for? We're looking for another setup. You know, maybe price wants to come back into this chop right here, or maybe price just wants to revisit, boom, this massive accumulation area right now that we're breaking out of. Okay, this is all stuff that we want to think about when taking our new trades and when taking trades in the future. So that's kind of what I'm looking at moving forward. Hopefully you guys found some value out of this. I kind of want to sit on here until this shit hits take profit 3. Per usual, all these trades are taken live with the Discord every single morning on like a Zoom call type of thing. The Discord opens back up in around 3 days. Okay, so on the 1st of every single month to the 7th, the Discord will be open for a week straight. Okay, that's kind of how I've been doing things. Who knows if I'll change it in the near future. But if you guys want early access to that, or if you guys just want to get on the wait list to get into the Discord, because we do cap it at a certain amount of people coming in, you can hit the link in the bio and then go into like the WAP page. You'll see like the My Discord thing. You click on that. And then from there, you'll be able to see the free Discord. And in there, there's like a waitlist entry link that you guys are able to use. That gives you like a little discount on it. But anyways, this was the trade that we took today. I love kind of like how I'm moving forward with this. And kind of just trying to have a bigger picture of things. And I also think this will help me stay away from trading like ticky-tack and trash-ass days instead. You know, just like getting comfortable with waiting for price to come to us, getting comfortable with waiting for our trade entries to come to us, and like just these high time frame speculations to follow through, because that's really what I've been best at, is like being able to look out on Bitcoin on like high time frames, saying like, look, this is probably what's going to happen. This is where price is probably going to want to extend to. Same thing with like Ethereum, same thing with silver. And like, it's good that gold's a commodity because it's an asset. Great way to play off this type of stuff. So that's kind of where the trading's moving forward in the future. If that like interests you, if you just want to like, you know, pick apart my brain while I'm trading live every day, I think the Discord could add value. I kind of stay away from the Discord chat nowadays, where I'm just like, you know, really just speaking my mind on the charts, not really giving a fuck about you know, like this, like little small like comments talking about like, you know, like what girl did you have sex with? You know, I'm kind of, you know, like I'll just spew my brain out when it comes to the trading shit, and then, you know, like not really look into the questions until after the trade's been taken or after take profits have been hit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. So hopefully you guys appreciated this little recap, this weekly kind of overview, went over my schedule for the week, went over the trade recap, and went over kind of weekly sentiment and how I'm going to be looking at trades moving forward. So that being said, much love. I appreciate all y'all who keep rocking with me. Bootcamp 2.0 off to a hot start. I know I didn't post a video yesterday. Again, this is Bootcamp 2.0. I'm doing this to pretty much give you guys like raw trading content, and also like I'm doing it sustainably, where I don't necessarily have to go fucking wild, go fucking ape shit on every like boot camp thing, just putting on a character. I'll go fucking crazy sometimes, like, you know, when I'm feeling that type of way. Like this morning, I just felt super locked in. You guys got a locked in ass video. Other days, I probably won't feel as locked in. Other days, I'll be like, I'm locked in, focused, and talkative right now. Other days, I might be less locked in, a little bit slower, a little bit lazier, and I'll still make a video. Or if I don't feel up to it, I won't make a video. Or if I'm fucking cracked out, I'll make a cracked out, bugging out video. That's just kind of how we're going to roll moving forward. Hopefully, you guys are looking forward to it. I'm really just trying to make y'all better traders and improve your guys' lives in the process. So that being said, I really do appreciate y'all. Let's keep getting after it. Let's keep getting active. Much love. Peace out.